Yeah, one of the striking things about today is how the world is constantly changing, partly due, of course, to technological innovation. But if we did a thought experiment and you were to go back to a village in England in 1200, hang around there for a few months, then time travel forward to 1300, hang around for a few months, time travel forward to 1400, hang around for a few months, almost nothing would have changed. The local industry would be agriculture. The rhythm of the seasons would be absolutely dominant in terms of what one was doing at any particular point in time. The hierarchy of the village would be the same. Nothing much would change. You think about America in the year 2000 and America in the year 2025. Utterly transformed. Utterly transformed. You've had more change in 25 years in America than you would have had in Europe in 300 years between, say, 1200 and 1500. And the pace of change seems to be accelerating and shows no sign of stopping. So that gives us the feeling that we live in a world where nothing is solid, nothing is stable, everything is changing. Sometimes we feel we have the power to change it ourselves through technology. But that's, I would say, a distinction between an old-style solid world and the plastic world of today. And it plays out in how we think of ourselves, of course, because in the year 1200, pretty much everything about you was given to you. Whether you're a boy, whether you're a girl, what you were going to do in later life. You didn't have a choice over any of these things. Now we tend to think, I can even have a choice over whether I'm a boy or a girl. We too have become plastic people. And one thing to remember, of course, when we talk about solid world, plastic world, solid people, plastic people, is the change is not an entirely bad one. On one level, I'm simply making a psychological observation. I'm very much a product of a plastic world. My grandparents were poor working class people. I've enjoyed an education and I've enjoyed a standard of living that they could never even have dreamed of. That's part of the plastic world. It's part of the socially mobile world we have now. I got to choose my profession. I don't do what my father did. I'm blessed to do something that I thoroughly enjoy. There are many good things that come out of these changes. So when we're thinking about the change between solid and plastic, it's not the change between good and bad. It's a change between one kind of world and another kind of world. Solid world has its problems. Plastic world has its problems. Key thing is to understand what they are and to think carefully, therefore, about them. There is a dimension of the Amish that attracts me at the moment, though, and that is, I live in Amish country. The Amish don't simply reject technology. They are just very self-conscious in the technology they allow into their community. So, every day when I'm driving to work at Grove City, well, not every day, but many days, I'll drive past a truckload of Amish guys heading to put a roof on at somebody's house. They're allowed to use a truck. Not allowed to own a truck, but they can use a truck. When a piece of technology crosses their horizon, they decide as a community, is it going to enhance or strengthen who we are as human beings, or is it going to damage or weaken it? There's something we can learn, I think, at least as families there, from the Amish. Do my kids need to have smartphones? Do we need to have a television in every room in the house? Their self-conscious reflection upon technology, I think, is something that we, more sophisticated people could learn a lot from.
You need a little fee in your life. You need a little me in your life. I want to see the sea in your eyes. You need to be free.